Hello peoples of the internet, I am Riana here and welcome to another video. So today in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys why I hate goats. This is a very interesting story time, so hope you enjoy. And disclaimer, I don't actually hate goats, I just won't go near them. So back when I was about, I would say maybe 6 or 7 years old. I could have been younger, I could have been older. I'm not really sure how old I was. I was probably around the age from 4 to 6, my guess is. But I'm not really sure. All I know is that I was really little at the time. And my family, they decided one day to take us to this farm. And at the farm they had all these different animals. We went on a hayride. We were having a really good time. I really enjoyed it and I was having loads of fun. We saw all these animals. We saw pigs, cows, goats, and all these different kinds of animals. It was a blast, but my day would have soon become traumatizing. So my perfect day at the farm turned into my worst nightmare. We walked up to this goat exhibit where all these goats were just like in this little area. I'm sure you know how farms work. So all these goats were in one little area. We went up to them and there was this boy, I'd say around maybe 14 years old. He was fairly young and he was selling this food to feed to the goats. So my parents got me and my two brothers this goat food or whatever it was to feed these goats. These goats, let's just say, were like 2 times the size of me. I was a little 6-year-old. They were a lot bigger than I was, but I was so excited to feed these goats. The food was in this little cone thing, or this cup, and I walked in and my two brothers were already feeding these goats out of their cups. But I went to go hand this goat my cup of food, and being the timid little 6-year-old I pulled away from fear when it approached me, and the goat didn't like that. I went to go give it the food again, but this goat got really excited. It probably thought I was gonna pull away again or something, because this goat just suddenly jumped on top of me. Imagine a little 3-foot 6-year-old, about maybe 4 feet. This little 6-year-old girl being jumped by this goat that's 2-3 times her height. It was terrifying. All I remember is this goat, taller than me, it's jumping on me. Its hooves or whatever they are. It put its hooves on my shoulders and I fell backwards. And that was terrifying. I remember crying. I was scared. It was very traumatizing, okay? I was 6. And for years later, I would have these nightmares about goats. I would never know why I was afraid of goats. Until a few years after this happened, I would say about 10, 11 years old I was. My parents brought up this goat incident again, and I suddenly just remembered it all. It was repressed from my memory for the longest time. And one day my parents brought it up, and I just remembered the entire thing. I was like, this is why I never liked goats. This is why I have had nightmares about them. So yeah, that's why I hate goats. Hate's a strong word. I dislike them. If you show me a photo of a goat, I'm not going to be like, ew, gross, because all animals are adorable. I'll just admire the goats from a distance, just very far away, because no thanks. I ain't interacting with goats. They're pretty cute, I'll admit, but nope. I've been wronged by a goat before. It was very traumatizing. So I hope you enjoyed this little story of mine. It was very short, but I've mentioned this story before, but I mentioned it a really long time ago with Becky when I first started my YouTube channel, so presumably not a lot of you have actually seen that video, so I thought I'd share the story again. It's a short story, but honestly, I think it's really funny. I hope you enjoy this story. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up so I know. Also, please subscribe because I make new videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Go follow all my social media accounts in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to smile, guys. Bye!